on, good people? It's your boy Ira Day coming to you with Daytime Sports 24 NFL edition. Now, as you all know, the NFL season is a couple of days away, and your boy is excited, man. So today, what I'm gonna be doing is coming at you with my two early predictions for my Dallas Cowboys. Y'all see what we got going on here. How about them Cowboys? Cowboys Nation, holla at me. Come on now. This gonna be our year. I don't care what nobody say. Super Bowl, baby. We gonna do this thing. But anyway, I'm not gonna get too caught up in that. Today, I'm going to be coming at you with my two early predictions, letting you know how I feel about each game that we going to have this season against each opponent, and whether we going to win or lose, and where we going to finish at in the division. So let's get this thing started. You know what I'm saying? Come on now. Game 1 against the Panthers. Unfortunately, I got us losing that game. The reason why is because I don't know what it is, but for some reason, it just seems like we always, our season opener, we just don't know how to play for some reason. It's almost like a feel-out game for the season. And, you know, don't get me wrong, we win some, but for the most part, we do lose that opener. But it's not just because of that. The Panthers are a good team. Cam Newton, good quarterback, mobile quarterback. Feel like he's going to give us a little bit of issues. They defense is legit with Luke Kuechly and them boys, and Thomas Davis, and, you know, Kewan Short and all them boys. Christian McCaffrey, I feel like he's going to have a nice year this year, even though he's a small back. I liked him coming out of Stanford, man. I really feel like that boy is going to be something special. But I do feel like we're going to lose that season opener to the Panthers. Hopefully I'm wrong, but, you know, this is what I think is going down. All right, let's go to game 2. The New York Giants, Sunday Night Football. Ezekiel Elliott, Saquon Barkley, going the running back battle of the century. Nah, but we winning that game. I just, honestly, man, I don't believe in the Giants' offensive line. Even though, don't get me wrong, they did improve a little bit with Nate Solder and Will Hernandez, you know, on that left side. But that right side, man, is still weak. I mean, with Flowers and them boys, man, and you got to think about it, on that right side, that's with D-Law coming. D-Law coming for you. The tank is coming for you. Then you got Taco Charlton. I mean, then on the other side, we got Randy Gregory back. You know what I'm saying? And the way he been looking in preseason, man, he been looking good. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not putting all my marbles into him, but he has been looking good, and that boy is gifted when it comes to that. And you know, so, I mean, that's going to be something special. Then we had to move Tyron Crawford back in the middle. And with him being slim now and being quicker, man, he going to be explosive in that 3 technique. So I just feel like their offensive line going to have some trouble with us. And I feel like we're going to win that game. I really, really do. I'm not, you know, no, it's the Giants. I'm not giving them no love. I'm not giving them no love. Next game, Seahawks, game 3. I got us winning that game also. I mean, Russell Wilson is the truth. That boy bad. I mean, coming out of Wisconsin, I thought he was a little underrated coming out, and I thought he was better than what people thought he was, but I didn't think he was going to turn into this. Because I'm going to be honest with you. Wisconsin, he was pretty good. But at North Carolina State, he didn't play. He wasn't like nowhere near like this. I'm going to be straight up with you. But I got us winning that game because the Seahawks, let's be real, they in the rebuilding stage. They defense, they don't have Cam Chancellor. They don't have Cam Chancellor. They don't have Richard Sherman. Cliff Averill is retired. Michael Bennett is with them sorry Eagles now. Just really blown about that, but he with the Eagles now. And my boy Earl Thomas, hopefully, he gonna have that style on his helmet this season, but we'll see about that. But he not happy there, you know. So we'll see about that if he's even gonna play. You know, if I don't see him missing all them games and just giving up 800,000, but we gonna see. But I got us winning that game because, like I said, I just don't see them with them being in the rebuilding stage how they gonna really be able to just. I don't know if Russell Wilson is going to be able to put everything on his back like that. So that's game 3. And game 4. Against the Lions. The Lions. That's going to be a tough game. I mean, Matt Stafford, that boy, I don't know what it is, but he always plays well against us. Except for that playoff game in, I believe, 2014. You know, we gave him some, you know, we did our thing in that game. But he always plays well against us, even without Megatron, because I hate thinking about it, but when Megatron had like 329 receiving yards on us, man, that was ridiculous. But he always plays well. And then they got the addition of LeGarrette Blount, and they got your boy, the running back from Auburn, who's nice. Man, I mean, they going to have a nice little squad this year, I believe. However, we winning that game. And don't get me wrong. Trust me, believe. I'm going to be real about these things. I'm not going to be just saying that we going to win every game because I got us winning the opener, you know. So, but we going to win this game. I really believe we going to beat the Lions. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like we going to control the clock with the run and, you know, keep Matthew Stafford and them boys off the field. Next game, we got the Texans. I ain't going to lie, man. As much as I want to win this game on Sunday Night Football, I got us losing this game. I mean, you talking about Deshaun Watson and DeAndre Hopkins. Them two jokers right there special. Then their defense. You talking about J.J. Watt, if he's still there and healthy. If he's healthy, when he's healthy, he's a monster. Jadeveon Clowney, monster. Then they got the Honey Badger during the off season. That's going to help them even more. I ain't going to lie. I'm not a big fan of Jonathan Joseph, but he's a solid cornerback. He's been in the league for years. He's a vet. He's savvy. He knows what to do. I mean, I got to get a defense, you know, that team credit, man. They going to be nice. If they stay healthy, they going to be nice. And I got us losing that game, unfortunately. Again, I hope I'm wrong because I definitely don't want to lose to an in-state rival. But it is what it is. I got us losing that game. The next game is against the Jacksonville Jaguars. Saxonville. That defense right there, man. That defense right there is serious. But I'm gonna tell you straight up, I believe we gonna win this game. And it's because of one reason. I believe in Dak Prescott more than I believe in Blake Bortles. And that's straight like that. I mean, it is what it is. I'm not, and don't get me wrong, I'm not like everybody else who thinks Blake Bortles is just like a bum or a bust or anything like that. But like I said, I just believe in Dak a little bit more than him. You know, because the fact of the matter is, I don't even believe his coaches trusted him like that. Especially during that AFC Championship when Jacksonville literally had that game won and they just kept running on first down, not even giving Blake Bortles an opportunity to try to keep marching them downfield to keep on putting the pressure on Tom Brady. I mean, that just spoke volumes to me. So we gonna win that game against Jacksonville. Next game against the Washington Redskins. And I'm gonna be straight up with you. I will never say we're gonna lose to the Redskins. It's not in my blood to say we're going to lose to the Redskins. We going to win that game. I was born and raised in Washington, D.C. Right now, residing in the ATL. Redskins are garbage. They suck, and I can't stand them. We winning that game. I never say we're going to lose to them. I don't care how good they are. I don't care if they won the doggone Super Bowl, which they ain't. But we ain't losing to them. Plain and simple. Even when we was hot garbage and went 1-15 in 1989, the one team we beat was the Washington Redskins. So that just tells you what it is right there. The next game is against the Tennessee Titans. Now, I hate to admit it, but I got us losing this game. I mean, I feel like the Titans are going to be a very underrated team this year. I mean, I'm not a... Marcus Mariota is, is a good quarterback. He's not like, I wouldn't even put him in second tier yet. But Marcus Mariota is a decent quarterback, and that defense is very underrated. That defense is very, very underrated. But I feel like they're going to be running that rock with Derrick Henry, and then they got this little scat back from the Patriots, Dion Lewis now. And they got some pretty good receivers with Ryan Matthews and I mean, with Ryan Matthews and Corey Davis that they drafted last year. I mean, I really feel like that they going to have a pretty good year, and I hope I'm wrong about that because my brother-in-law is a Tennessee Titans fan, and I just, I would love to just get on him about them just being horrible, but it is what it is. The next game is against the Eagles, and this is in Philly. I got us winning this game, and the reason why I got us winning this game, really, to be honest, is because for some reason we just play very, very well in Philly. I mean, when we play them, man, it's just like when we go in Philly, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the hostile environment or what it is, but them jokers, my boys come ready to play. They don't be joking. Like the famous Witten lost helmet play, Dez going off with the 3 touchdowns and all. I mean, we be balling in Philly, and it is what it is. That's just the fact. So I got us winning that game. Next game is against the Falcons. Now, I don't know what it is, but it seems like every time we play the Falcons, we are not healthy. I mean, we always missing our key players. And I'm not trying to make no excuses, but I'm just giving straight facts. Straight facts. 2014, we didn't have Romo. We didn't have Dez. We didn't have Sean Lee. I mean, we was missing everybody. Last year, in 2017, Zeke was suspended. Tyron Smith was gone. Sean Lee was hurt. We literally got Adrian Claiborne his bonus. He made his bonus on our game with them 6 sacks on Dak. That's ridiculous. Adrian Claiborne is just a regular rotational defensive end, and we was out there having him looking like he was the minister of defense, Reggie White. I mean, and it is, and that's true. But if we healthy, we gonna beat the Falcons because we gonna run all over them. Them boys got that defense is fast. They are fast. But our offensive linemen, oh my gosh, they got some small backers. They got some small linebackers. And we going to push them jokers. We going to push the D-line, and we going to run all over them, and we going to beat them. I'm telling you that now in the Mercedes-Benz Dome all day. Believe that. Next game, Redskins. It really ain't no need for me to say nothing else. We going to win that game, and it is what it is. Next game against the Saints. We going to lose that game, man. We going to lose that game. I mean, you talking about Drew Brees, first ballot Hall of Famer in my opinion, and then them running backs, man, with Mark Ingram and Alvin Kamara. That defense improving with Lattimore in the secondary and your boy Will Jordan and all them on the D line. I mean, the defense is improving. The running game now to help Drew Brees. That's going to be a good team. That's going to be a good team. And the NFC South, honestly, is going to be a good division to watch this year. Hate to admit it, but that's going to be a real good division to watch this year. I don't know about Tampa Bay, but with Carolina, Atlanta, and then the New Orleans Saints, that's going to be a little battle. That's going to be a battle between them 3 teams. All right. So I do have us losing that game. Next game is against the Eagles. Oh my gosh. Much as I hate to admit it, we're going to lose the game. Because just like I said, how we do and how we play when we go up against Philly, in Philly, how we just be, I don't know what it is, that's the same way it is when Philly come to Dallas. Man, when Philly come to Dallas, I don't know what it is, but them jokers, man, they be balling. And I hate to admit it, but it's the truth, man. Them jokers, man, they just be on another level when they come inside of AT&T Stadium. And even when we had Texas Stadium, it was just something about it that they used to just ball. But I got us losing that game, unfortunately, to the Eagles. The next game we got against the Indianapolis Colts. And I got us winning that game as well. And it's because they one-dimensional. I just don't trust that team because all they gonna have is Andrew Luck. Where's the running back? Listen, I love the game of football, and I keep up with every team. I can't even tell you. Let me not lie. I believe their running back is Marlon Mack. I believe it's Marlon Mack. I could be wrong. Let me know if I am wrong, because I don't know who they running back is. They got Hilton. They got the wide receiver. Y'all know who I'm talking about. T.Y. Hilton. They got T.Y. Hilton, and he's a monster too. But I mean, you take him out the game, and Andrew Luck. I mean, that's barbecue chicken, as my man Shaq say. That's barbecue chicken, like for real. I mean, I just don't. I can't see us losing that game. I'm serious, especially, and I believe our defense is gonna be much improved this year. Yeah, I be faking on our D too, man. We was ranked in the top 10 last year, ranked 8th in the NFL in total defense, and we've been improving every year. So let's get it. Come on now, might be top 5 this year, and I think we are all day. Next game is against the Bucks. I got us winning that game, and I'm a huge Florida State fan. That's my college team, and I really am a fan of Jameis Winston. But I'm going to be honest with you. The man just tries to do too much. He tries to do too much. He don't know when to throw the ball away. He don't know when to just take the sack. He always trying to make something happen. And when he tries to make something happen, mistakes happen. So we're going to have a couple of takeaways in that game because of him. And I'm just going to be real. Because of him. I'm a fan of his, but it is what it is. I just got to keep it real. And that's why we're going to win that game straight like that. Next game against the Giants. And again, I believe we're going to win that game. I got us sweeping the Giants, and I got us sweeping the Redskins. Got us splitting with the Eagles. You know, like I said, that offensive line, man, that offensive line is, in my opinion, is still not good enough and still need a little improvement. And as solid as their defense is, you know, I believe it's going to be a battle, but I believe we're going to come out on top. And I'm being for real about that. So, that's the last game of the year. And as you can see, if you kept count, I got us going 11-5. I got us going 11-5, baby, and making the playoffs. Now, when it comes to the division, unfortunately, I got us coming second in the division to the Philadelphia Eagles, because I also have them going 11-5. However, I have them having the tiebreaker over us and winning the division, and we making the wild card. And from there, the season starts over. We just gonna see what it is. But you know what? It's gonna be a great year. I just feel it, and I hope I'm right. And I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I'm going to tell y'all right now, I'll be coming to y'all every week with Daytime Sports 24 NFL edition. Coming to y'all just about the Cowboys. Coming to y'all about other games and things that may have happened during the week, or anything that happened when it comes to trades or free agency or anything like that. Man, it's going to be a good year. I hope y'all enjoy. I'm going to talk to y'all later.